starting the session. The session is about the anxiety. So we are going to start by the name of Almighty Allah, who is the King of King, who created you and me and all universal. So today our topic is anxiety. So first, first of all, I just describe what is anxiety. So when a person feel unfair, like they are feeling not very well, so they are not feeling well. So I think it's kind of anxiety, and it's called anxiety. So you know that in nowadays in this era, a lot of people, I think 97% people, they are feeling anxiety, they are feeling depressed, and every time, every second. So in my opinion, why the question is rise in here, why they are feeling anxiety and how we are solve the anxiety or depressed. So my perspective, we are Muslims, the Islamic point of view, I say the Islamic point of view. So like we are Muslims, when how or like when we are feeling anxiety, so in my opinion, when we are not connect in proper way with Almighty Allah, so we feeling anxiety and we feeling depressed. Like you know that in Almighty Allah, like give the chance 5 times in a day to meet with Almighty Allah to his own person. But nowadays, like first of all, me, I'm not proper connect with Almighty Allah. So that's why sometimes I feel anxiety. When I feel anxiety, so it's me like when I feel anxiety, so like when I think about that, so in that time and that day, I not connect with proper way with Almighty Allah. When I connect with Almighty Allah 5 times, so like my feeling depressed will increase, and like they never come again and again. And this is my perspective. And now can you share your own opinion?
Yeah, you done a great job. So I want to start. Uh, Bismillah. I want to start with anxiety. What is anxiety? As my opinion, anxiety is a common health condition. It due to occur due to feelings. I mean, what it means occur by feelings. What you are and what does environment in which you are kept. And nowadays, and you mentioned that every person is in anxiety, is in an anxiety, and anxiety nowadays is very means common in every people. So the main reason of anxiety nowadays is money. I think everyone is just thinking about the money. As you mentioned that Allah gave us a chance that meet with the great God 5 times, and we are not means capable for this. We are not doing it well means 5 times. We are just like doing like a habit. Uh, it's make us it's a habit, not means doing perfectly. But here in anxiety, I want to means how to means reduce anxiety. How you can means get out of anxiety. First of all, that you have to means meet with friends. You have to do conversation with friends. Don't be stay alone. And the other thing you have to do exercise. That is also helpful for you. And anxiety is come from many things, just not from money. Anxiety come from many things. There are so many problems in the life, but don't be give up to in any situation. Be believe on yourself, and just ignore the bad things that is happening surrounding to you. Just ignore them and be happy yourself. And the main thing that I have to mention, don't stay alone. Just conversation with your friends, is it face to face or on mobile, just spend time with your family members, I mean at home, or just to go to the park with your family. You can go to park or any other places with family members. And that's all from my side. You can do, you can
तो
reduce anxiety.
Kotarak, Kamal खोल को पैर
Yeah, you explained very well. You have a great point to share here. You explained very well. Welcome, Sajil. Welcome. Ebrar, you explained very well. Thank you to sharing your own opinion. Thank you.
Thank you so
Sajid,
much for
how
having
are you?
me.
Alhamdulillah, I'm fine and fit. What's about you?
We are also fine, Alhamdulillah. Thank you so much to join us.
Thank you. It's my pleasure.
Can you say something about the today topic?
Actually, I joined right now.
Okay.
If anyone want to tell or want to talk,
Okay.
so after a few minutes, I will talk to
Okay.
you.
Okay.
Listening
Thank you.
anybody.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Seher Muhammad Seher, can you say something? Today the topic is about anxiety and depression. Like nowadays, a lot of people feeling anxiety and depressed, like how we are reduced and why they are increased in our life, depressed and anxiety, and what is the best solution of the anxiety and depressed. This is our topic. Ebrar, Ebrar, I have a
Yes,
question with you. I have a question with you. Like
yes.
you are mentioned good point, but I have a question. Anxieties also come from like when we use the social media. So when we see a lot of people, they have a lot of things. So when they things which is not in have in our life. So when we feel like we also feel an anxiety because we are also thinking about why they have this thing and why I don't have this thing like this is also when we feel this when we use the social media, so we also feel anxiety. So can it is a good point or not, it is a bad point when we use the social media?
Yeah, as you mentioned, so about the social media, it's depend on you how you using this social media. In social media, there are many things. Some are good and some are bad. So it depend on you how which type of you are using in social media. Yeah, as you mentioned that some people have means greater things like many things that you don't have, and you want those things that I have. You wish that I have also these things, that it will be good. But I think it's not good. That you when you watch to other people that they have things, you have to watch lower means lower families than that are lower than you, which have didn't don't have those things that you have. Don't look at them. Don't look at them. They have things that you don't have, and you want to those things. And as you mentioned that the social media is means a positive impact or negative. So the social media also have positive impact and also have negative impact. So it depend on you how you are using it. Is you are using it as a positive mind is positively, so it's be very beneficial, very means very good for you. And if you are not using it well, that it's everyone know that it's been depend it will be means hurt you, it will be feel come in feeling of anxiety, then you will feel anxiety. That's depend on you, is my opinion.
Okay, that's good. That's really good. I want to add a little bit more points, which is about to anxiety. Like in our holy Quran, Allah mentioned that Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. They are mentioned that don't worry about Allah Ta'ala mentioned that don't worry. It's mean like that this world is like this everyone feel depressed and anxiety. It is a not like in this world I think no one can feel better, no one can feel relaxed, and no one can feel comfortable every time, every day. Every time, some of time it's come for your life, you are feeling very anxiety and very depressed. But in my opinion, this is the word for not for comfortable, not for feeling good. Like our our good life and our like it's anxiety is the part of our life, in my opinion.
Yeah, it's right that you say that Allah Ta'ala says that don't lose your hope, and He also, our God also says that this world is not for you. This means this world is not for you. The actual life is after the death, and after the death, means this life is just means not the real one. We are just to become for pray means. Here we just for prayer to Allah, I mean ibadat to do with ibadat of Allah. And this is not the real life for us. The real life start after the means after the death. So we have to thankful to our God in every situation and everything that we have. We have to thankful to Allah and don't think about that things and don't think about this world. We have to think about the other world that is coming after the death.
Yes, I am also thinking about that. For example, when we are not feeling depressed and when we are not feeling anxiety, and like we are losing someone, we are losing our family, we are losing our parents. If we are not thinking like that, depressed, so I think it's also a bad habit. In that time when we lose our family, then we are feeling not anxiety or not depressed, so we going to help happy in that time. So it is also a bad impact in our life. Like when we are not thinking about that, like we lose our family, we lose our this and we lose our this. So when we are not feeling like anxiety, so it is also bad impact in our life.
Yeah, of course, we should. It's good, as you mentioned, that when we lost someone, then we didn't means know about why we lost it. You mention a good thing, but as my opinion, in every situation, you have to thankful to Allah. Uh, that and in everything that you have to thankful to Allah. And just I mean think about that upcoming world that is coming after the death, and this is just not permanent. This world is just temporary. So we should think about the other world.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Sajid, do you have any information about the anxiety and depress, so you can share it?
MashaAllah, explained it very well according to Islamic point of view. So today I want to talk about the today topic, which is anxiety and depression. so that affect millions of Pakistani. These two things, that anxiety and depressions, are two mental health conditions that often stigmatized, misunderstood, and silenced in our society. But I'm here to break that silence. In Pakistan, we face many challenges like social pressure and expectation, financial struggles, and inflation, our political instability and security concern, limited access to mental health resources, etc. These pressures can lead to anxiety and depression, affecting students struggling to meet academic expectation, a working professional dealing with long hours or low pay, housewife managing household responsibility and social obligations, individual copying with trauma and loss. But you already listen the truth. Anxiety and depression are not sign of weakness. They are not personal failure. They are medical condition. According to me, they are medical condition that require treatment, care, and compassion. So, I think we need to raise awareness about mental health, reduce stigma and social pressure, increase access to affordable mental health services, promote self care and stress management. So, this is the information which I have about anxiety and depression.
Yeah, thank you so much, Sajid. You also explained very well. Thank you so much.
Pakistan,
Uh,
these
yes,
two things are at a very peak level. So in today's days, you can also see that if I take the example of students, they are also in these conditions. They are passing this time with these type of condition. If we glance on our political situation, so we can also imagine the we can also imagine the that condition, that is anxiety and depression.
now the young generation, they are like when they feel depressed, so they always use the medicine and drugs. They are using a lot of medicine and drugs for like remove of their depression and anxiety. So I think it's a bad thing. Like when someone is feeling anxiety and depressed, so I think in my opinion the one best thing, like to remove the anxiety and depress, like you must go to connect with Almighty Allah. When you are connect with Almighty Allah, so believe me, you never feel anxiety and depressed. This is the one solution in my side. And do you have any other solution?
Excellent. So you are going so excellent, splendid. So, as you said, that our young nation, our young youth are. Am I audible to you?
Yes, yes, yes.
I said that, as you already said, that our youth are also involved in anxiety and depressions. So, what is the reason behind this? As you already discussed the reason. First one and the main reason of today's youth is that they are taking different type of drugs. They are using social media negatively. Main reason is that they are using social media negatively, and by using social media, they 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 imagine himself as he is flying in the air. He is flying in the air, and he is shooting arrow in the air. So actually the man who is already known about the real feature of life, that how can our life survive in a very well form. They do not involve like these things, but it is the looseness of their parents, and that allow or free their children. to take these things which is bad for their children. If they control these things, if they sort out, if they grandson their children, I hope and I expect that uh, not more, but at some rate they can be it can be low. That rate can be low.
Yes, yes, yes. You are absolutely right. Ibrar, you can say something like the one solution. What is the best solution for remove the anxiety and depress?
Are you hearing me?
Yes, yes,
Uh, as I mentioned before, that first of all, ignore the bad things that will make you in anxiety, come you in anxiety. Just ignore them, and as mentioned, the brother Sajid, that it depend on parents that they are taking the drugs or the other things that about their habits, that it depend on means parents that how they means treat them, and how about their mean it we say tarbiyat in Urdu, that just is my opinion. Just ignore the bad things, bad thinkings about your future. Just believe on yourself because nothing is impossible. You can do anything. Believe in yourself, and the guy and the other thing, got responsibility of us that Allah will give us anything if we do done a hard work, if we do a struggles. So that's my opinion. That's all from my side.
yes. Thank you. You also explained very well. Uh, I just want to add one more point, which is about the anxiety. Like you know that anxiety is not like nowadays famous. You know, in the Hazrat Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam that time, also a feeling of anxiety, like our Paigambar, our Prophet, they are also feeling anxiety. You know that. When the Hazrat Ibrahim alayhi salam, the people are just give the order to we are throwing the in the fire. So that time they also feeling anxiety and depressed. Like when someone is like to say to you, "I throwing to in the fire." So I think that time, like when someone is say with me, so I feeling anxiety and I feeling depressed. Like what should I do for that time? So anxiety and depress, it is not like too common in the normal person. That's also common in the like prophets and their time. Like it's the part of our life, in my opinion.
Sorry, here is a network issue.
Learn very well, and we also got it as Anula. It's he explained it very well.
Yes, yes. Like you know that I also remember the one story. Uh, you know that Hazrat Isa alayhi salam. What's the mother name? Hazrat
Sorry,
Isa
I
alayhi
can't
salam.
listen you.
Hazrat Isa alayhi salam mother name. Do you know? Maryam. Hazrat Maryam alayhi salam. Hello? 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 Are you hear my sound? Seher? Seher and Sajil. Sajil, are you hear my sound?
Yeah, yeah, I'm listening. Your voice is clear.
Okay, okay. Okay, Ibrar is come. Sajil, I adding one point more. Like you know that when Hazrat Isa alayhi salam was born, so that time his mother is also feeling anxiety. Like there is no father, so that time they're feeling anxiety. So so Almighty Allah sent the angel to say to Hazrat Maryam alayhi salam don't be depressed, don't be feeling anxiety. Like I'm like in that time, like these people are so feeling anxiety and depressed. But it's the part of our life. If Almighty Allah remove our anxiety or depress, so I think it's also a negative point in our life.
Absolutely, absolutely. It's a great point.
Yes, yes, it's my thoughts and it's my little bit knowledge to sharing about you.
MashaAllah, MashaAllah.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
So, अपना Zain भाई,
Yes, yes.
um, why is the joining peoples are not interested or not joining our online session? What is the reason? What will be the reason according to you?
According to me, like some of people, a lot of people message with me. Sometime they'll message me in the night time, in the morning when I open my WhatsApp. So a lot of people are messaging me. Like there a lot of people are interesting, very interesting to learn the English. But some of people, a lot of people, they are sending message me like, sorry, we are not joining your session in a Zoom app because we don't have data, proper data, internet.
Yeah, yeah,
Like
Sorry.
they are also mentioned that if you are like to take class within WhatsApp, so I will join. So in my opinion, WhatsApp is not good for the like taking the classes because you are not mute to anyone. In here, like when I talk, so no one can talk. Like you're listening
yeah, yeah.
my
That's a great point. That's a great point. When
yeah.
anybody talking about any special topic, and the other one who is unknowingly start his speaking or anything, this is prohibited things.
Yes, yes, yes. Ibrar, can you say something about other?
No, it's today is my first time. I'm just feeling a little bit nervous.
Oh,
And
thank you.
yeah,
That's great.
if I
That's great.
did anything wrong, I mean, if I done any mistake, so I mean, apologize for it from everyone.
Okay. No, no,
Yeah.
brother. Thank you. But in here we also learning. We are come to learning, and we are gaining the fluency of English. And Sajil is also explained very well, and you also explain very well. There is no and have mistake. And we are just here to come to learn English. When we are continuously practice here, I think within 2 months we are improve ourselves.